Thank you, Rajesh. Thank you. Could you tell us how will London succeed in keeping its attractiveness in spite of this Brexit, which is occurring now? Is this the subject of your intervention?
It is, and,
Thank you very much.
and I'm quite excited. I mean, I was very conveniently appointed by the Mayor Sadiq Khan 6 days after the referendum result with a specific remit to protect jobs and growth. So I'm going to talk about it. But thank you very much for that warm introduction, and welcome you all to London, the greatest city on earth. I'm absolutely honored to be the Deputy Mayor for Business in London. I mean, I understand this event has been for the first time taking place in London. What a smart move, I must say. Really, really clever decision. So whoever took that decision, congratulations to them. Very, very smart. But London and the people of France share a very, very special relationship. And that has rooted not only in centuries of history, but our common values and interests. And I would like to thank the French community as a whole for the contribution that you make to our great city. Events like this are always a great opportunity to celebrate commercial success and growth, as well as to nurture new business links. And it's right that we do so here today. But we can't ignore the fact that this year is slightly different. While the outcome of Brexit vote was not the outcome that I had wished for, both me and the mayor, we passionately campaigned for us to remain in the EU. I voted to remain in the EU, the mayor voted to remain in the EU, London voted to remain in the EU. But we are a democratic country, and we have to accept the democratic will of the people. So we are where we are. And I always consider myself as a proud British Indian, a very proud Londoner, and a very proud European as well. So whilst with Brexit there are many challenges that we'll need to overcome, London's strength will ensure its success in the post-Brexit world. The EU referendum does not alter London's position as one of the world's truly global cities, a city which is open, welcoming, cultural, and cosmopolitan. Well, I'm here today to tell you and to get the message out far and wide that despite Brexit, London is and will always remain open. Open to business with other countries, open to innovation with you and your startups, open to talent from around the world. Our connections on the continent are more important than ever before. And regardless of Brexit, we have to continue to work closely together for our mutual benefit. We need to focus on what draws us together and not takes us far. Of course, we face some challenging and uncertain times ahead, but I'm confident about London's future. I can assure you that London will remain one of the best places in the world in which to grow and expand your international business. And I can say that from my personal experience. Before I got into politics, I was an entrepreneur myself. And I was born and brought up in India.
A very successful entrepreneur.
Thank you. Yeah. So I was born and brought up in India, and I moved to London 15 years ago. And I still clearly remember the day when I moved to London, landed at Heathrow Airport with just £200 in my pocket. I had never sat in a plane before. I had never been outside India before. And I did not know a single person in this city or this country. But London welcomed me with open arms. 3 years on, I set up my own business just with a laptop and grew it. It became one of the fastest growing companies in the country. And that is what London is all about. And London is Europe's largest tech hub and one of the world's leading global financial centers, and something that will continue even after Brexit. London's tech ecosystem is valued at about $44 billion. London is the fourth largest tech ecosystem in the world and largest in Europe. And it is also one of the most diverse. About 53% of the people who work in tech industry in London are from abroad. Overall, about 40% of Londoners were born outside of the UK. We are a truly cosmopolitan and international city. We've got more female founders in tech than Silicon Valley, which is something that we are very, very proud of, but something we need to improve even further. And in past 5 years, the number of digital businesses in London has increased by over 12,000, and now we have over 40,000 businesses in the capital. That has been an increase of about 46%. We have many advantages that could help your business grow. But at the heart of our offer is a world-leading financial sector keen to invest in and support latest in innovation that will drive the future of financial services alongside some of the world's leading tech talent. We have an ecosystem which makes it easier for businesses to raise capital. We've got more software developers working in London than in Stockholm, Berlin, and Dublin combined. We have a great environment to help scale-ups grow and expand into the new markets around the world. We have brilliant incubators and accelerators like Level 39, which help fintech businesses, startups, access business opportunities and mentors. So we are truly a land of opportunities. And I say this when I travel to the United States a lot, that London is like New York, Washington, D.C., and Silicon Valley all in one place. We are the capital. We've got the regulators. You want to speak to the regulators, they are all in London. You want to speak to the government, they are in London. You want to speak to the banks, and we've got more banks than any other city in the whole world. There are more American banks in London than in New York. So we've got access to finance, and all of these things make London very unique. But I know, and I fully understand, that Brexit is causing a great deal of anxiety amongst people who were born in other countries within the EU. This includes nearly 300,000 French nationals who have chosen to make their lives in this country, mainly in London. Many of you bring a special set of skills and experiences. So the French community and the commerce inspired by the French people here is an integral part of London's success. And it is what makes London, London. You have become so valuable to our city. We see you as fellow Londoners, and I hope that you still feel the same. Secondly, the mayor and I are working hard to send a message to the rest of the world. The message that London is and will always remain open, and the best place to do business in the world. And with this, I ask for your help. I've heard that one of the draws of London for French people has always been that this is the place of real opportunity. A place where you can come with a great idea and good work ethic and make your way in the world. A place where you feel enabled to innovate and start or grow a business. This is thanks to our years of openness to new ideas, people, and creativity, something that's not going to change because of Brexit. The mayor and I are going to be the ambassadors of London, London's economy and London's businesses, companies like yours. But I have a request for you too. I urge you, the French community and the French businesses here, to be ambassadors for your city too. To talk to your friends, colleagues, and political leaders. And I know there's a lot going on in France right now. So speak to your political leaders and tell them that London is still open for business and that it's in their own interest for London to succeed post-Brexit. Because it's not just the UK that has benefited from London's success, it's the entire Europe. And so I say that London is not just a British asset, it's a European asset, and it's something that entire Europe needs to protect. So to finish, the French community here is a credit to London and a crucial component of what makes this place so special. We are facing some challenging times ahead, but I think we can meet these together. And as the Deputy Mayor of London, I'm committed to working to ensure these bonds remain strong and that we strengthen our economic ties, and that the French community and the businesses here always feel welcome and enabled to grow and prosper. Thank you very much.
I said that you were a successful businessman because you created two businesses, at least two, Zenpay and Rational FX, correct? Rational FX is a cash transfer network, and it makes what, 1.8 billion in pounds in revenue or something like that?
Yeah, just under 2 billion pounds. Yeah.
Well,
see, not bad.
It's a real entrepreneur. No, it's not marketing.
Not bad because I came to this country with 200 pounds and you managed to create a business of 2 billion pounds. And that speaks volumes about the opportunities that exist in London. So if you've got a good idea and you can work hard, you can achieve what you want to achieve in London. You can be who you want to be in London. So welcome you all once again. Thank you.